Good morning. How is everybody doing on this Friday? Come on in, say hi, let me know you're here. We're going to do a craft. I'm excited about it. Can't wait to show you guys. Hold on one second. Okay. Ow, I've got my hair stuck to my glasses. That hurt. All right, so we are going to be working with this today. Okay, I got this, I think it was at a Goodwill, not at a Goodwill, at a garage sale. It comes from Dollar General originally. We're just going to take that off because we don't want that on there. Well, it'd be nice if it would come off in one spot, one try, but I'm hoping I am live. Like, I was having issues going live. It wasn't wanting to let me go live a few minutes ago. So I'm hoping that everybody can see this. I don't see anybody jumping on just yet. Huh. Hello, anybody out there? Okay, now, okay, I see Torrance. Glad somebody can see me, my goodness. I was like, am I here by myself? Okay. So what we are going to do, we're going to add some texture to this, okay? Good morning, how are you? So we're gonna add some texture to this. Well, I don't think I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this because you'll see what I'm going to do here in just a few minutes. And I have some of this corrugated paper that we're gonna use on it. But I wanna make sure that I outline it. That's gonna be the fun part. Hello, Robbie. Let me see if I can get this, because once I get this on, I'm not going to really be able to cut it anymore to, let me see how I can do this. I need something underneath it. I'm not going to be able to really cut around it, so or sand it, so I need to make sure that it's done right before I even get started. Okay, so we're gonna cut this out. We can. We can. Gotta figure out what to make. I do have a live to do at 8 o'clock tonight, so. I want to go just right inside that line because that will also make sure that, make it to where I wouldn't have to cut anything else off of it. Hi, Joni. All right. So we already have that side, so we're just going to trim this off. Okay. So let me make sure that this is going to fit in here. I think it's perfect, guys. I think it's going to be perfect. Hello, Penny. Hi, Glenda. So now, let's see. Hang on a second. Oh, that's not too. I need to make all this work here. Okay, let's put this back on here. So what we're doing, we're just putting this corrugated cardboard on this, and I need to trim. Okay, this needs to be trimmed up a little bit because it is off by a little bit here. Maybe not. Let me just get this trimmed off. Okay. Okay. I think that'll work. Okay. Hello, Sue. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? Okay, so we want to line this up. Like so. As long as I don't move it, we'll be good. Okay. So we're going to cut this off. Left side needs to be trimmed a little bit. I'll look at it in just a second. Which is the left side. Yeah, I'll kind of work with it here in a second. Oh, man. Feels like I got something in my eye today. Okay. I think you guys are going to be excited when I show you what I'm making. Hi, Sue. Hold on, guys. Go live, and then it feels like something's in my eye. Okay. Get this right here, just a little bit trimmed better. All right, so let's lay this back down. I can kind of, I mean, I probably could use, yeah, the left side. Just a little bit right here. I think that's pretty well going to be perfect. And then this goes up at the top. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. And then that's really, okay, so that'll work. So let's cut this down just a tad bit. Okay. Yes, I hate that when my eyes do that. It's like I need my eyeballs. Okay, that looks better. Okay, I think that's going to be cute. Okay, let's go in with this. Okay, so that looks better. That is what we're going to do. So we are going to take this. Let's see, do I want to paint it first? Let's do a little bit of some wax. We'll do wax. Okay. Let's kind of get this kind of grunched up a little bit. Hello, Maria. So we're just kind of grunging this up a little bit. I get down in some of these little grooves, but I don't want to get down in every one of them. Okay, so we have it like that. We're going to continue on. I'm good today. Yes, I do too, Tori, or Torrance. I don't know why I called you Tori. But does anybody ever call you Tori? Because I had a friend named Tori. I meant to ask you that last night and I forgot. But I love it too. It's my favorite. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to do the top part of the handle. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, I was going to ask you if you minded if I called you Tori, because I think it's a cute name. I mean, I like your name, too. But, okay. So, let's try this. I think the texture on this is going to be fun. Oh, Mackenzie. Oh, okay. Mackenzie's pretty too. Because that's your middle name, right? Okay, so now let's paint it. Let's do some cashew. Let's see. Do I want to do white? Okay, never mind. Okay, let's just do cashew. I think that'd be pretty. I really need to get some more of this paint because I love it. Oh, it would. I want to, and I'm using your brush, but let me think about it. Then I'll probably wish I had, you know. That was kind of heavy. I didn't want to go too heavy. If I don't like this, then I probably will go with that. Put this together here. So I can all make it like it's all one swap instead of like different textures. Like, you know, I don't want it like, you know, like this, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna look like it's all kind of going together. Lost my words for a second. Hello, Linda. We are repurposing a recipe holder. Is what I am repurposing. I'm repurposing that. So now I'm just going to kind of go back the other way. Just kind of give it a little more texture. And I'm not getting very much, like I'm using what I blotted off on the table to kind of go back with. Maybe I need just a little tad bit more. All right, let me put this together and we'll see if I do want to change the color. Let me look. Kind of liking that. What do you guys think? Show everyone your knife holder. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? I actually did that live. I did that on a live, but it was like last year, I think. So everybody probably forgot about it. And there's a lot of new people too, so I have that. Okay. I think that's pretty. I think it's pretty. All right, so we are going to glue this down. First, let me do this. We're going to kind of crunch up the edges here like that. Whoops, that way. Kind of make them look dirty. We don't want that white showing. We're going to kind of drag it along the sides just in case anything is showing. It'll kind of blend in. I know down here is not going to really have a lot of anything down there, so we're going to make that dirty. Okay. So there we go. We're going to dry this. Aww. Wait till I get done with it. You'll really like it. At least I hope. You like it, that color? Yes, I love texture. Got wax all over my hands, but that's okay. All right, so now we're going to glue this together. So we need to put this down first. I have to work fast. No, don't run out of glue. Okay, let's see, let's go this way because it's got to go. I just don't want to burn myself. Oh, thank you. This is going to be really pretty. What are you doing? Okay. So now we are going to put this on. I need some more glue though. You should have. I've made a lot more than what I have in my house right now. I've sold it all. I've really had a whole lot. You see Axel, yeah? He comes in here and he lays like right behind me, and then I go to move, and then he's got to move. And I heard him sigh the other day. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay. So we're just going to put this one here like that. Hold that for a second. This is going to be really, really pretty. Okay. So we're going to take and we're going to fold this flap over, glue it down. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so there we go. I like how this is running this way, and I didn't realize it until I put it on. I was like, that's kind of cool. So it kind of gives it even more texture. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my, actually let me do something else first. So I wrote this, and this is mulberry paper. It says, so the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I almost made it too small, but it works. So we are going to Mod Podge that right there, okay? So where is my Mod Podge? Okay. So what I need to do is I need to Mod Podge this, and I need to get down inside the little grooves. Just make sure I get it down in there because I need to. Okay. Hopefully you'll still be able to see what it says. I don't know, may have to rip that off. We'll see. We'll just have to play around with it and see. Okay. Needs a little bit more right here. Let me see. I mean, it's not perfect, but you can still see what it says. So it kind of looks rugged. Kind of cover that just a little bit. Okay. So let me draw this. Oh, that would be pretty, yeah. Hey Jerry, how are you? Working hard? This is what I'm making so far. So it was a recipe holder. And we are upcycling it. Okay. Yeah. With this mulberry paper, it doesn't look like I added it. It kind of looks like it was part of the whole thing. Okay, so that is the bottom part of it. I don't know if you can see it or not. I love how it just kind of blends in. All right, so we're gonna take some of my Distress Oxide. I can grab it. Thank you, Charlotte. I hope it's gonna get prettier. Okay, let's close this up. I don't need that right now. We're just gonna kind of tone this white, or that's not white, it's what is it? Cashew. See how I kind of made it, don't look at my fingers, I've got wax all over them. Kind of makes it look a little older. Kind of tones that down a lot. See the difference between down here and up here? Okay, so now we can lay this down. I want the edges a little more worn. Like so. Oops. I keep forgetting that's got that little thing on the back. We are going to go in the middle, but not as heavy. Go in here. I know you can't really see it, but I want to make sure that's done. And let's see if this will stay on this. I don't know. I think the sides are fine. Do need to glue this down a little bit better though. Hello, Sherry. Okay. So So I think that will be pretty. Okay, so now I was watching Sandra. When she from Country Family Roots, when she went live on my page, she did a leather technique that I want to try. I'm not sure exactly how she did it, but we're going to try it, and I'm going to try it on this little cross here. And I think they just kind of kept covering, you know, the area. I don't know, like, we're going to try it. We're going to get a little texture on here. Whatever way, we're going to get the texture on there. Kind of don't really want to go over the edge. Because then that's going to be more work for me. So let's move all this down. Should be using just masking tape because it'll tear so much easier, but I don't think I have any. I don't have any in here. Okay. Hello, Donna. You can have your iPad with recipes or watching lives while working in the kitchen. That's right. You could. You could. Okay. Hoping this is looking right. Let me see. Let's tear that there. Let's put that there. Let's go along this edge like that. It gets so much easier when we can just make it all match instead of having to cut any of this off. Hello, Marilyn. Let me put some over here. Oops. raise it up just a little bit. Here we go, up some paper and yeah, you could do that too, couldn't you? On it and stain it. That would be that. Yeah, if you like wrinkle it up really well. Yes, that is a pretty technique. It's crazy what you could do with, like, you know, bags and all that, you know. Okay, so we're just gonna put that there. That one there. I think that looks really, really neat. Just kind of break up a couple of these pieces here. I think Sandra saw Joy from Joyland Crafts is the one that did that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So let me think here. What do I want to do? I think we're going to do black on it, and then we'll do we may do that blue that Tori was talking about, just so we can make that kind of pop. Okay, so let's paint it black just to say we did, I guess. This is so neat looking. Now I'm going to have to try this on a bigger scale sometime. That is so pretty. Okay, let me try this and I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that too. I think I've done something similar to that before. Guys, I love this. This is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So we are not leaving it that color. Okay. This is the color that Tori used for her cross last night. So we're going to use this. It's like a country blue. It's so pretty. Are you tired, sis? Dogs have a hard life, you know? Okay, so let's try that. Let it distress that as well. Just kind of maybe a once over, make sure it's dry real good. It's not really dry all that good. Hang on a second. kind of hard to distress this because you got to go kind of with the way it's taped. If not, you'll pull it all up. Not even gonna risk that. That's gonna. Get on there. I'll have to fix that later. Okay, so I think that's gonna be good. Trying to think here. It's gonna sit like that. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna see if I have some different material here. Or we could use cheesecloth. I have gray. Let me see. If there's enough of it. To do like a little bow. Hello, hello. How are you tonight? Or today? Not tonight. I've got my days and nights mixed up. Okay. So we have just a little bit of material here. I thought I had more than this, but I'm not seeing where I put it. Hang on just a second. Move, baby. What did I do with you? I don't see it, so let's see if I can rip this. Get that seam off. Okay. Do that. That is... It's not going to be a very big bow, I don't think. So I don't have a whole lot of this gray. Hold on, one more time, guys. Use this, and then we'll use some of this black and white. Oh, here it is. Yay. Just had to remove the right material to find it. Okay, so we're going to use another strip of this. Fold that in a minute. And we have this. Okay. Oops, get over there. Okay, let's cut this off at the end. And let's get one more strip of, or let's get a strip of this because I don't have a strip of this in there. Figure out which way I was cutting on it. Actually, we probably don't need both of those. Let's do, okay, so let's put some string in here. Oh, come on, don't get no paint. So let's start with a little bit of this, I think. So don't want the bow huge, but I don't want it like really small. Some of this. Let's do the black and white. See, go this way. You want the print to show. Okay. Hello, Carolyn. Let's do one more and then we'll finish it off, I think, if this is long enough. Actually, let's just leave it at that. Okay, so we're going to tie this off. Pull that up. Okay. So we're just going to kind of fluff it, and then I'll trim it up, get it trimmed up real nice. And we will put that on and see what that looks like. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's trim this off. Okay. Oops. Now I'm not sure about the color of the cross. Okay, let me just tie this back here. Trim that off. Okay. We need to trim that. Trim that. We need to glue that in the middle. Okay. It's well, it's definitely gotta get painted now. Whoops. Yeah, hang on just a second. I'll spin it around and then you guys can help me. love it, guys. It's so pretty. Okay. So there's that. See, so the blue is not going to work. It's kind of what I was thinking. Black. I think it would be pretty. Not sure how I feel about a black cross, but I think it'd be really pretty. Let's see. But it will match the bow. Maybe if I just kind of leave a little bit of the blue going, I don't know. No. It looks like leather. It's so pretty. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, it'll definitely match. Oh my goodness, guys. You know what? We can do some rub and buff on it. Just kind of hit the raised areas. What do you guys think? Yes, let's do that. It's kind of heavy there. What do you think? Oh, I think it's pretty. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna glue that. Oops. Yes, it does set it off. So we're gonna glue that to the top. Let me paint the back of this because part of this you will see from behind. Okay. So we need to pull this up. And that's gonna sit right there. So pretty. Okay. Guys, I love this. So pretty. Okay. Get it off there. Okay. This is so cute. I love it. Okay. So, since we got the rub and buff out, I might add a little bit more. I don't know yet. Let me just kind of play around with this for a second. Because I kind of wanted to maybe hit the edges just a little bit. I think that'll work. All right, guys. What do you guys think? Let me put the lid on this. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is my favorite part, guys. So I had my Bible opened up to Psalms 23. And we are going to put our Bible right inside. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Teresa. I think it's so pretty. Okay. Now that is what I have for you guys. I love it. I wish the Bible was like a little older and more grunged, and I don't want to grunge up the Bible, but I think it's beautiful. So this is our Bible holder, and I think it is so pretty. Okay, here we go. So yeah, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. Thank you, Marilyn. So we kind of get up close. Let's go this way so you guys can see it. Everything's backwards to me, so the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Perfect, right? It's perfect. I love it. I love it. So that is what I have for you guys. Now, Stephanie from Vintage Pebble made something similar to this. I think she made her little, she did it with like boards or scrap wood or something. And then she put her Bible here, and then she put like an old picture. It was really pretty. And when I saw this, I bought this a while back, and I thought of doing something like this with it. And then when I saw Stephanie, she did hers, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to do that with mine. So, there you guys go. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I will be live at 8 o'clock tonight. We'll figure something else out to do. Thank you, Tori. Hello, Donna. Hi, Teresa. So we'll figure something else out tonight. I don't know what we'll come up with, but we'll come up with something. We'll make it something fun. So, anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a blessed day and a good day. Thank you. Bye.